What's up, guys? It's Bless yet again, and Cheers and Boza, your host. Privileged to be back each single time I'm seated in front of the camera. First things first, a big shout out to where we shoot from, Chigunu Art Studio, big, quiet, nonchalant place that you can come and have you can hold like conference talks and meetings, whatever talk shows you're down to having. You should check it out sometime, and big shout out to them, because that's where I do most of my side work and stuff. Very quiet, complex. Yeah. Anyway, how are we doing? Yet again, I'm pumped. Each time I'm here, each time I'm in front of the camera, I'm very pumped, because I like this pod. I like my pod because it keeps me accountable to myself. I keep watching back. Maybe during weekdays when my energy is low, I keep watching myself to keep myself accountable, to remind myself of what I should be doing and stuff. So, and the topic of the day today is starting over. As you can see already, I'm having like a fresh haircut. I lost all my hair. If you can go back to the last pod, you can confirm that I had like a whole bunch of hair, and I had to get back on a new slate, clean slate now, clean slate. We are starting over. When life happens to you, and when you're tired of all the excuses of what happened to you, whatever happened. If you happen to see my last podcast, it was all about life happening to you and stuff. So I'm trying to bounce back from all those losses and stuff. I'm not trying to stay stuck in the past and stuff. So my anchor for the comeback was I'll bounce back 10 times better. I'll bounce back. I always bounce back. I always do. But before we dive into all that, all those manifestations of bouncing back and whatnot. Starting over is one of the hardest things, because when you lose huge sums of money, when you lose a partner, they're dead, they broke up with you, they left you, the divorce rates are high, and when you lose a partner, you feel like it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world, and you've been putting in the work every single day. You've been grinding every single day, in and out. You feel like you should be rewarded. You should be paid. Then life happens, and your shit goes sideways. The deal you wanted to, the deal you invested in. We have this mantra: go hard or go home. Or if you don't risk it, you never get rich and stuff. No risk, no story. So sometimes when we risk, it doesn't turn out our way. It doesn't turn our way, and that's when most people give up, and this is it for me. I'm done. It's over for me. I can't bounce back from this, because it's you have to go through the same process, rebuilding brick by brick. Because the process is hard, man. Trusting the process. It's easy to say trust the process, but when you're in the process, that's when you really know that's tight, man. It's tight, it's hard, it's challenging. And this is the darkness I'm in right now. Because I did actually want to record this, but I was let me record it. That way, one day I look back to this video. Today is April 24th. It should be 24th. 2026. Starting over from a clean slate. I lost huge sums of money. I'm trying to bounce back from that. I pushed myself. Today, I literally didn't want to do anything. I was nah, just do something. You get the energy with the first bold step you take, and never looking back. Keep taking small steps, rebuilding brick by brick, and rebuilding is really, really hard, because you thought when you get out of a dark place, you're man, finally, at least I'm out of this place. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm out of this place. But then when you're out of this place and another challenge happens, feels like you're back 10 steps back than you originally were before you got out of the dark place. So the whole narrative of me recording the video is one day I want to look back to this video and be like, yeah, I didn't give up. I didn't give up. Nor should you. If you happen to learn on this, it won't be a coincidence. You might be going through it, or you must be on a high. The laws, the problems, the challenges, we can never avoid them. They're part of life. Because like when you get to the point where you fully feel like you figure things out, that's when life comes with a second challenge, and it's like, nah, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. There are some lessons you need to learn, and certain lessons we cannot learn them without pain. Because most times, when things are going good for you, it feels good. I've been there. I've been in heaven before. Feels good. But when you take like a huge back step, you're not back to the original place where you are. Because when you have something, not having something is like you're at the bottom. You don't have anything. But then when you get something and lose it again, it hurts more than when you had it, than when you didn't have it. Because it hurts more. You're like, man, I had it, man. I had it on me. But it's all a test. Because if you manage to get it, you're way better than someone who has never held it, someone who has never had it. If you've held like huge sums of money, you're way better than someone who has never had to get to that point. But of course, it hurts, it stings, it burns. But I'm here to urge you that there's life at the end of the tunnel. Trust the process. It's much more easier said than done. You'll have to go through the same exact challenging days you have to go through too. But you're not walking with like zero knowledge. You're walking with experience now. Because it's gonna be challenging. It's gonna be hard. Rebuilding is hard. Being honest, rebuilding is hard. Some days I'm like very demotivated. I lack discipline. I lack momentum. But within me, my consciousness is guiding me. My consciousness is guiding me. It's like just keep walking, just keep showing up. We're getting a big, like my inner self-talk is way bigger than it was before. Because I keep telling myself, no, it happened for the best. You're gonna get something 10 times bigger than that. Yes, you lost this, but you're gonna get some. It's just like a test to have you like change your habits, change your spending habits, change your financial where you go it's like maybe I wasn't the path I'd taken in terms of business wasn't the one for me and stuff. So it's just like a redirection. Redirections feel like you're being set backwards because all the friends, the homies, they're taking like strides in the right direction, but we can never know. So you don't have to focus on them, just have to focus on you. So the key things you have to do like in this phase, in this darkness where you had something and lost it, because you're starting over now. Number one key thing is like you have to get something that is purposeful. Like for me, what keeps me accountable, my pod, YouTube. I'm always looking at it. Physical activity. I try to work out every single day. Every day, because when if you say like hitting the gym, you know what the gym does to you. All the negative thoughts in that session, intense training, when you're working out, there's that momentum that kicks in you, and you're like, we're gonna bounce back quick. We're gonna bounce back quick and stuff. So physical activity helps, and reading books, journaling, a lot of things you can do that can help you start over. But the key things for me, what I do, I'll urge you to do: meditation, physical activity, and journaling, and positive self-talk. Because it's pointless being engaging in negative thoughts, negative self-talk. You're getting nothing from that. It's positive self-talk is more profitable. You gain more from the positive self-talk than the negative self-talk. Anyway, that's that. I'm just hoping I look back to this video. I'm gonna start over, build a new skill. What I was intending to do didn't work out for me, so we're back at zero. I'm gonna try engage in a new skill, and one day I'm gonna get back to this video, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll share this video when I make it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. You can like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao. Peace.